Dana White has confirmed to me at a post-fight conference that Stipe versus Francis 2 is a done deal for UFC 260.
Confirmed to you?
Yeah, he confirmed to me. I'm reading off a tweet. I'm sorry, I don't know whose tweet it is. It was during the press conference. So
let's say it's Ariel Helwani.
I probably is not, because Errol is not in Abu Dhabi. he's chilling in, I don't know, where is he from? New York?
In Vancouver, no?
I have no idea. I think it's New York, but I think he's in the States. Anyways, back. He says it's done deal for UFC main event for UFC 260 on March 27th.
Wow.
That card
Good
is...
thing we did closer look.
Ooh.
Good thing we did closer look on that one.
Maybe we need to change that thumbnail to the other styles of the thumbnails.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Where they're both standing and facing off each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that fight is finally confirmed. That fight was in the air for a while, for a minute, ever since Stipe beat DC on whatever night it was. I don't even remember when that was. But they're going to be facing each other in March, and that kind of puts all the rumors to rest. So it was rumored to be in March, but I wasn't sure when. Now that I think about it, like we mentioned the closer look video, this would be 7 months from when he faced DC. So
yeah, there's some big fights in March, man.
Yeah,
with the Stipe France and the Jan Izzy fight, big fights.
So on this card, it's Stipe Francis, and the next fight that's confirmed is Alexander Volkanovski and Brian Ortega. So
that's a dangerous fight.
So there's a couple other fights on that card, but these are the most notable too. But back to Stipe and Francis. Who do you think is gonna win?
My mouth is sealed. I'd rather not say it. Man, you say one wrong thing in this community. You say that that Francis is gonna beat Stipe, and you get unsubs, you get everything against you. Oh, you're not a fan. Oh, you must.
But you're not.
Yeah, but you must hate Croatian people.
Of course, you hate them all. You're casual, bro.
These guys, man, you guys say anything. But anyways, I'm gonna say it. Francis is gonna win this fight.
How fast?
First round KO.
Oh my god. What kind of technique? What?
A right overhand.
Oh my god. Anyway, let's not be too hard on the community. The community is very passionate. Okay, so they like to voice their opinion and talk about what they feel is gonna happen during the fights, just like what we do, right? We talk about who we think is gonna win. Keep your opinions to yourself. And we have a whole channel about opinions. Like, what are you talking about? I know. Right? So, I think it's very fair for them to go out and say their opinion. If they want to dislike, it's fine. Go ahead, right? Dislike the video, but
we just turn it off. No problem.
We're trying to just give our 2 cents and what we feel. The more I watch and I do analyses like closer looks at like Stipe analyses on Stipe and Francis, the more I like Stipe's chances to win.
Why is that though? Why is that? Like, we're talking about a dangerous Francis. Yeah. This guy has bombs in his hands, you know? If he lands that right overhand on this Stipe Miocic, I don't care what anybody says. Listen, he's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. Probably the greatest heavyweight of all time. Mm-hmm. But this guy has gone through wars. Yeah. We're talking about Francis, right? Coming there, nice right overhand to the chin. He's not waking up.
The reason why is Stipe's head movement. The reason why is Stipe's head movement and Francis's inability to throw fast punches.
He has very sloppy punches. You're right.
So
he's right.
He throws a lot of punches like winded punches. I don't know how you describe it, but he would.
Very wild punches. Wild.
Yeah, he's very wild punches.
No. Yeah. Telegraphs, you mean?
Okay, yeah. So
telegraph.
They're very predictable punches. You can see them coming, right? The opponent, like Stipe, is able to move out of the way and avoid the strikes, which he's shown in the first fight when he faced Francis. The problem is the big factor that comes into this fight is when Francis does connect on you, are you able to survive? And in the first fight, the Stipe was able to show that, yes, I can take those punches and I can survive and I can finish this guy. So what Stipe did, if you want to look at our video, Stipe versus Francis, a closer look, it's in our channel. I don't know if it'll be linked at the top right of this screen.
Probably not.
Sometimes our YouTube manager forgets to do it, even though I tell them, yo, don't forget. But if you look at our channel, there's a video there. We talk about how Stipe is a superior fighter. He's just better everywhere. He's better on the feet. Yeah. He's better on the ground, grappling. He's better everywhere.
Head movement, everything.
Head movement is elite. Francis refuses to throw any feints ever. He throws body feints, but like your punches are not.
His feints would be dangerous too, because he's power in both hands.
Yeah.
Like if he feinted more, this guy would be deadly.
When he fights, you know what it reminds me of? Like he reminds me of like you see two people street fighting. You know how there's that one guy where he's like just hopping all over the place and he's just like throwing like big punches and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. I want him to slow down, like just slow down your roll a little bit. And he's shown in his recent fights that he's more composed. He's not that street fighter anymore. He's more of a.
I think you'd be a great boxer if you went into boxing.
Yeah,
I think you'd be.
Or he would get pieced up by guys that are just a lot faster than him. And then, like in boxing, head movement is so much more important, and guys are much better at reacting to head punches coming to them much better than MMA. Because MMA, you have a lot more room to move out of the way. You can level change for takedowns and stuff like that. Boxing is much bigger gloves, right? So you have to do a lot more to avoid the punch, right? And as well, the only thing you have to worry about in boxing is getting punched. There's no kicks, there's no knees, there's no grappling, there's none of that. So I think Stipe in boxing is a different discussion. Maybe we'll see. Maybe in like a couple of years he'll fight in there. But for this fight, I predicted that. I don't even know what did I say.
First, then he changed to Stipe.
Yeah. No. I mean in the closer look video. I don't remember what I.
Closer look. You said that if Francis can stop his wild style, then he will win.
Yeah.
But with Stipe, he's just too high level.
Yeah.
So
I think for the closer look videos, I try to stay away from like picking a winner, or I'm trying to do that now. If I haven't done that in the past, I'm just trying to put in all the factors that I think that are important. So Francis is always a question mark, because you don't know if he's able to hit somebody. Is his grappling is better? Is he able to have better cardio? Right? There's not much that we can go off of, because in the last fights, in the fights that he's fought since he lost to Stipe, they've all been in the first round in under 2 minutes. So like, how well are we gonna be able to see his cardio? So all we have is videos of him training in the gym and stuff like that. But how well does that translate into an actual fight? I don't know. We'll see on UFC 260 main event, March 2060 main event.